Well, what's poppin', and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman. And once again, I'm with my dad, Captain Dave, back here. He is all rigged up, he's casting around. He's trying to beat me to the fish today. But today's game plan is we're gonna be doing some evening topwater fishing. At least I am. I don't know exactly what my dad's got going on. I think he's got a chatterbait on right now.
I'm Dave the catcherman tonight. I'm not the fisherman, I only catch.
You heard him, folks. I mean, he's not wrong about that. I mean, right over there, y'all saw me caught those two giant fish back to back like a few episodes ago. I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
You catch 2 fish and it changes your whole life.
But basically my plan is to do a little bit of topwater fishing, and I also have some other things tied on that I'll probably use from time to time. But my main thing is this little topwater frog somewhere over here. But let me go ahead and grab my GoPro right here, strap it on, and show y'all exactly what I'm working with today. So here it is, guys, the main bait that I'm gonna be using here today. And y'all really been liking me going into like specific detail on the exact baits that I'm using. So I'm gonna continue that here today. So today we got the Berkley Power Bait Buzz and Speed Toad. These are like 4.5 inches or 4 1/4, something like that. But these are actually pretty new, and I actually haven't used these yet, but there's been a lot of buzz around these, no pun intended. So I'm excited to give these a try. But I already got one tied up on my rod right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. And I just have it rigged on here with these new Berkley Fusion hooks right here. I think they're like Fusion 19, and it is just this cool little frog hook, guys. It's basically like a frog hook that you would have on a hollow body frog, but it's for soft plastic frogs. And these hooks are super sharp. I actually poked myself pretty good when I was trying to rig this thing up back in the garage. So I'm excited to get started with this thing. I'm just gonna be buzzing this along some of these kind of like shallow flats out here. We got a nice little storm coming in, some overcast. So these fish should be roaming a good bit. So hopefully we can find a fish or two to come up and smoke this thing today. One other thing that I quickly wanted to mention before I go ahead and catch a fish for y'all is that these hooks are actually like weighted right here. So when you throw this in the water, this thing is just gonna go ahead and spin and flip itself right side up, which makes it really nice, because all of y'all that have fished a soft plastic frog before know that it's really frustrating when you throw it out there and it just doesn't land the right side up and gives you some problems. So it's nice that these hooks actually do that for you.
Grass. Throw it up on that grass right there. That grass comes out. Just sitting underneath it.
Yeah, I know. Ooh.
They made a little basin right there where that pipe comes out.
And now I saw. God! Destroy! No! I lost him! That was a big fish!
That was a big one.
Gosh!
His tail was massive.
Oh my God, that was a big fish. That totally caught me off guard. I was looking at the pipe. No! No, that was a big one. That was a big fish. Hammered that thing, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta.
Talking about how many fish have been laying up.
I know they're right on that ledge. So what that was, guys, is there is this little indention right here, and it like gets really shallow and then drops down into a hole on the other side of it. So like a lot of bait are just kind of like holding in there. And what I've noticed the last few times I've come by here is there's been some bass hanging on the outside edge where it kind of starts to go up. And that's exactly where that fish was. I really should have been paying attention. I thought there wasn't going to be one there because I already had a few casts across there without any bites. And sure enough, that one just came up and destroyed me. That was a really good fish. That is really unfortunate to miss that one. That sucks. That could have been a 6-7 pounder.
He could have been. He wasn't even 2 pounder. That's for sure.
No, definitely not. That was.
He rolled over on the side. I was like, oh my lanta. No.
You got an Angry Bird snag.
Yeah, that snag. It slid right down on between a crack. Yeah, look at this water right here. It's a little flat. Hang on, that whole. Yeah, this one's gonna hit.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, the depth finder thing, you can't go in backwards like that.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh. Oh. Ouch. I'm gonna run this thing parallel to this steep bank right here. While we work back there, you just throw it out in the middle with a lipless. There we go. First one that we're gonna get in the boat today. And we got ourselves a little squeaker. By no means was this fish anywhere close to, oh gosh, okay, let me get a hold of him. By no means is this fish the size of that first one that we missed. I really do think that first fish had like potential of being like a 6-7 plus pounder. I never got a great look at him. My dad said he got a good look at the tail. I wasn't really looking at the blow up. When it happened, first fish of the day, I will take it. Later, buddy. There we go. There we go. He ate it right away. That's a good one. That's a good one. He munched it the second it went in the water. That's better than 2. That's better than 2. That might be 3.5, 4. That's a good fish. Oh yes. Destroyed that frog second it hit the water. You gonna net him? There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one, guys.
That's about the size of that other one, I bet you.
That is a good fish. Let's go.
Not a monster, but a good fish. Nonetheless.
Not crazy fat, but that is a pretty dang long fish right there.
I bet you he's
It's 3 something, 3.5. We're gonna throw him on the scale just for the heck of it, guys, and see what he weighs. I'm saying like mid 3s. I don't think it's 4. Well, he's not fat enough. He's definitely
long.
Let's get that rigged up, see what she weighs.
3.6.
3 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh,
3.5 on the dot. I think it actually leveled out at 3.7, but it was saying 3.8. That is a really good quality bass right there, guys. Let's go ahead and stick this sucker back in. There she goes. Oh, there she goes. Haha, yes, guys, yes. Oh, and also, guys, I've seen a lot of comments, all y'all saying like, oh, especially on his video when he caught those 2 big fish. I said the fish weighed like 6.12 and 7.13, something very similar to that. That was in ounces, not by like point pounds. So 13 ounces, 12 ounces, so that was 3 pounds, 8 ounces. There we go. Got him. Got him. Crushed the frog, just slurped it right on down.
As soon as we get over this indention, they start hitting.
That's what I said, didn't I? We're back in this little section, and there's like this little canal that kind of goes back here. And you know, we'll catch a few fish every now and then in this canal, but like soon as it opens back up here, there's this like little indention on this edge right here, and the fish love to hold it. But let me go ahead and get the hook out of this guy's mouth, man. Oh my gosh, that thing is in there. Hold on, I need a little tool to get that sucker out of there. Like I said, guys, these hooks on these little frog hooks right here are ultra sharp, and they definitely do the trick of keeping those fish pinned. That hook was in there, but we're just gonna keep working this edge. I'm hoping that we can probably pull a few, like especially around this little indentation, and then back in there, there's a big deep pocket where I've caught quite a few good sized fish. So let me just keep working this frog, but that fish just inhaled it. I actually thought that was gonna be a bigger one than what it actually was, just because a lot of the times when a big fish eats a topwater bait, they'll just suck it in. Like you won't even see him hit it, especially a frog, and that's kind of what that fish did. So I'm surprised he ate it that way, but nevertheless, glad to get him. Let's keep it moving. I'm loving this topwater bite. Just looking for that really big fish. Well, I guess I already had my opportunity to get a big fish and I missed it, so that kind of sucks. Maybe we'll get another one.
I don't care.
You got one? Decent one? Oh, there you go. Get him.
Catfish?
No, no, it's a bass.
Tail came up, man. It looked awful blue.
Oh, that's a green boy.
Yes, sir. There we go.
A little 1.5 pounder.
Add him to the tally.
Wish that wind was pushing in here a little bit harder. I don't know if they're gonna be here or not. There we go. Got him all the way in the back. Wanted the frog. Another little small guy.
His eye popping out.
Yeah. Stuck him good, man. The hookup ratio with these hooks is nice. The only fish I've missed was the big one. That was just the first one that I wasn't ready for. Thank you. Oh gosh. Oh God, he's got some sharp teeth. Thank you for biting, bud. Let's go ahead and get this little guy back in. Shoo! And my frog finally ripped out at the front. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and put a new one on there. Let me go ahead and grab another one of these out of that bag. And the way these things are actually attached is this little spring right here. So you just wanna kind of like put it, like don't start the spring dead center, kind of offset it a little bit when you put it in there. That way the spring is actually centered on the frog once you get it all the way in there. And there we go, just like that. And then just find where the hooks line up and stab it right through this thing. Rigged back up and ready to go. I'll fire that sucker back out there. See if there's another one in this corner. Probably disturbed it at this point, but there could be another one. I really like these frog hooks. These things are killer. And one more thing before I go, I want to go ahead and do a quick giveaway. I want to give away a few of those little packs of Buzz and Speed Toast. So if you want a chance at entering that, I'm just going to need you to do 3 things. And that is 1, be subscribed, 2, like the video, and 3, leave a comment down below letting me know one thing that you would like to see me do in a future video. It could be anything. It could be a cool idea. It could just be more pond fishing, more little boat fishing, whatever it might be. Just let me know down in the description, or not in the description, in the comments. Let me know down in the comments below. And also guys, everything that I'm going to be using in today's video, or that was used in today's video, is also going to be linked in the description. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and as always, basking is a passion. Peace out.